Hey everybody, Dan Holstein here with another Rev Up Your Business video today. I have a very special guest,
Megan.
my daughter. We're really excited to have you on the video today, Megan, and we're going to be talking today about self-limiting beliefs as it pertains to life and business, so stick around. Okay, so I read a quote today, and I'm not sure who it's attributed to, but it said, our limitations are just our imagination, meaning that we, whatever we have in terms of limitations, is really self-imposed. So Megan and I were at a network meeting this morning, BNI Network, and as it's Take Your Kid to Work Day, so Megan came with me, and you had to present kind of twice, two short presentations at the meeting, one to kind of say who you were and what you're doing there, and the second was just about your experience at the meeting. So how did you feel before having to do those little presentations?
A little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous? Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you did a great job too,
Thank
despite
you.
being nervous. And what did you tell yourself to be able to do them?
I saw another kid who was on Take Your Kid to Work Day, and I said, okay, if he can do it, then I can do it as well.
If you can do it, you can do it as well.
Yeah.
Or better.
Or better.
Maybe
better.
Maybe
Yes.
better. You did a great job. You talked yourself through it, right? So you lifted that limitation of feeling nervous, and you just decided to go for it anyway. You saw an example of somebody else. Right. So I think that's an excellent way to view things. If there's something that you're nervous about trying or you have a limitation on yourself, can you find a model somewhere that's done what you're thinking of doing? Right. So if you have a 10-person business right now, maybe doing $2 million a year and you really want to grow, and you want to go into a $20 million business, but you've got concerns like, geez, I've never done that before. What has to happen? Who can you get around? Like Megan saw this other kid that was doing what she wanted to do. Who can you get around that's actually done it, and can you learn from their example? Can you model their behavior in terms of being able to take the steps necessary to achieve your goal? And that's true in life as well, in sport and business too. So the thing that we have to look at is where do these limitations and nervousness about accomplishing things come from? So you hadn't been to a network meeting before, so why would you even be nervous?
I don't really know, maybe because it was something new that I hadn't tried.
Something new we haven't tried before. That's a really good one. We have nervousness about, can I do it? I've never done it. What's it going to be like? The other thing, what are people going to think if? I think that's a big one in life and business too. What if I fail? What if I don't do a good job? What's going to happen then? But really, that's just our imagination. It could go swimmingly well, or we could crash and burn, but we'll learn if that happens. But we're going to learn something either way. We're probably going to do better than we think. Humans, I find business owners especially, kids especially, are so hard on themselves that often they create this nervousness and worry about things that they want to try. But generally, you can do it, right? So I think one of the key things here is find a model, someone that's done something that you're thinking of doing, so you can try it out and use their example of what they've done. And actually just go for it and see if you can get the learning and not worry too much about it. So how did you feel after you did your presentations?
I was still a bit nervous for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah? Well, you just did it, so you're a little bit nervous about it.
A little bit nervous.
Did you feel a little bit excited or accomplished after having done them?
I felt kind of relieved.
Relieved. that's the emotion. That's right. Yeah. So that's when you're in that state of perturbation where you're like nervous, and then after it's done, it's like,
Yep.
It wasn't so bad.
No.
Right? Okay, so the lesson here is find a model who's done what you're thinking of doing. Give it a shot. Realize that your nervousness or self-limitation is just your imagination. There's no reason to believe it's true. And recognize that after you push through and try something, you're probably going to feel great about it, even if it doesn't go amazing, just from the effort and the experience that you've gotten from trying it and actually going for it. So anything that you want to add to that?
I have one quote.
Okay.
All right. It's something that my music teacher once said. She said, start at the beginning and play till you die.
Till you die?
Till you die.
Which means?
Which means forever. Just keep going until you can't anymore.
Okay, so just keep going.
Just keep going.
Awesome. Good.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Okay, good stuff. All right, so that's it for this week. I hope that you just keep swimming, get rid of some of those negative beliefs, and look forward to the relief that you'll have after trying something you're a little bit nervous about doing. So catch you next time. Good job.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Links to our social media is in the description. Click the subscribe button and or the thumbs up, or maybe both, because that's really cool. Thank you for watching.